So welcome to the webinar. And so today is 6th of January. And first of all, I would say Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
So today, our key, okay. First of all, the ground rules is going to be about, this meeting is recorded. We'll take 60 minutes and we'll go through a topic. And then after that, questions. Have some question that people have sent already. And then we'll be able, if you have any question, you can raise your hand or you can put on the chat box and that I will answer. I will check from time to time the chat box to pick those questions. So before we start, disclaimer. This is for educational purpose only. So we give advice based on our experience, and when you take those advice, you take responsibility for it. That's how business people conduct business, how business people behave. You take decision, ownership of what you're doing. And the advice are sound based on our experience. So the key word today is burning desire. Another, some people say definiteness of purpose. In order not to be drifted apart, you must have something that you desire. That desire has to be somehow, once it's elevated, and every day you wake up and you think about that, nothing in life will distract you. You'll be focused on that. So it's very, very important for anyone to have a definiteness of purpose. Without definiteness of purpose, it's difficult to find direction. In today's world, it's very, very difficult. Let me share this, change this. Without, yeah, definiteness of purpose is tough to concentrate in today's world because the world is very busy. So for you to be able to concentrate, you need to make sure you focus on something. And okay, anybody, you see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so when this is to be able to explain, when you focus on something, that means this is like this destination, this flag become your goal. And even though you're far away from there, it's not there, you've not seen it, you've not achieved it, but you know that that's your goal, that's where you're going. And what do? You take, you ought to walk, that's a journey that you take. And because you have these things so defined, so important, so there are sometimes you take big decisions, and most of the time, small decisions. So there will be more of this small decision, like every day, everything you're doing, you're working towards that decision. if the goal was to build a business, so you start, first of all, take some big decision and the small decision every day, like doing small tasks that you know will take you to this decision or this destination. So it's very important. And that definiteness of purpose give anybody a direction to be able to get in there. Having done that, and another thing is that if you don't have something to think about, or then your mind, you can't focus your mind. Your mind will be everywhere. And what we know is that whatever you think, you become that thing. So when you're thinking, this is your conscious mind. And all this thought that you every day will build up in your subconscious mind, and then it will affect your behavior. If you hear bad news all the time, your subconsciousness will be filled with that, and you start having bad feelings, and that bad feeling would lead you to taking action, and you get results. But if you start thinking about good things,
Class.
hearing positive things with lively people, you end up feeling this subconscious with good emotion, and you feel good, and you'll be able to take good decision, action, and you get good results. So it starts with, that's why the topic of today.
Maybe that's why you gotta do what I tell you to do. Go tell her I'm in the middle of a class.
That's why it's very important to be able to have definiteness of purpose, so that you get your mind concentrated. So next, having done that, I think we need to start a question. Let me see how many questions that we have today. Okay, share. Okay, so we have about 9 questions, and we'll try to answer them as much as possible. And so the first one is, I don't know how these things work. Can you explain? That's by Henry. The second is, thank you for the video. They were very helpful. It is making more sense, and I'm closer to taking decision. So I'll go through the question, read through, and then we'll take it one by one. The third one is, thank you for sending me the online Q&A recording video. I like the way you answer those questions. By God's grace, I'll contact you this week for a final sign up. Number 4, I've watched your video and keen on the business, and I want to sign up, but I would like you to take me through the sign up process and a summary of the program. I want to know what to expect. Thanks. Question number 5. Please, can you tell me what it takes to start up the business online? Number 6, how do I enroll in your mentorship program? What are the fees and duration? Number 7, please kindly advise what would be a good business idea and how to start with a family and of 2 young children. I have myself thought of so many things, but I've never seen myself fulfilling any. Number 8, at what point do I quit my 9-to-5 job? Is the income generated from this business a taxable income? And the last one, how long is the training? Okay, so how does it work? So let me explain by, I have to do some drawing. Okay, so we are talking about online business, and there are many things you can do online business. There are two, I could say, three broad business model online. So you could say, okay, I want to do affiliate marketing, affiliate. This is about you selling other people's product and in commission. The second option you could go is e-commerce. The e-commerce, just a minute, let me lower the TV. So you have the e-commerce, and this is basically you design the physical products and you produce it and then you sell it and earn profit. Then the last one will be turning any passion you have, your passion, into business. So you could, maybe you could, maybe you're good at telling stories or writing books, writing. You could use that, or you are you're good at charity. You could go through the process, set it up online and use online services to be able to work it, to be able to find people to sell your product to showcase your product, or use social media. So all this, all this is the key point is that you have to sell, you have to drive okay, you have the wall available for you as your business, your customer. So the whole wall is available when you're online. And if it's physical products, you can ship it. You can ship it from any location closer to the person. And if it's soft copy or electronics, then in today's world, people download. So the common element is that all this business, you access direct to the wall to get the customers. And then when you offer the solution, the services, then you earn income. I think that's okay. So you earn income, and how all these things are possible without you leaving your house. So your money, and this is your account. So if it's affiliate, you find products that people are looking for, you direct them there, and then when they buy, they pay you commission. If it's e-commerce, you design a product, you outsource that product to existing company, they produce it for you, and after that, you can outsource it to a place like Amazon. They have the warehouse, they keep the product. So when you send somebody to buy, they sell to that person, the money goes into your account, they ship the product to the person. So you are not involved in all the transaction that ship all those shipments. The same thing with doing your passion. So at the end of the day, you're able to make all these transactions, and you can do it from your house with your laptop. I hope that's able to explain. So the next one is thank for the video. It's more sense and making it's made more sense. It was very helpful. It makes more sense, and I'm closer to taking decision. So I believe that it's sometimes we have all the information, but another thing is that if you taking that decision could be a barrier to you, and that's what is called procrastination. If you don't make a conscious effort to say, okay, I have all the things that I need, and that today or tomorrow get a fixed period of time and say, okay, I am going to make this decision. If you wait for everything to be, all the green lights to turn on, you find out that you end up not able to make that decision because it's a way of postponing, letting you to procrastinate. The only thing that should keep you from taking decision is that you don't have all the information. That means you ask questions, you seek all the information you need. And once you have all those information, the next is to go ahead and take decision. Because if that is not done, it will take you, you realize that within a month will pass from days to weeks to months and a year, and the world will never get be dormant. The world is always moving. So if you don't take that decision, you will continue to move along with the world, and then no action taken. So question number 3, thank you for, okay, I think the second one, that question is almost, thank you, Pei, for sending me the online Q&A meeting recording video. I like the way you answered the question. By God's grace, I'll contact you this week for a final sign up. I think it's the same, I will give the same advice to the same person. At least you've been able to say, okay, pinpoint a week. So don't, when you're ready, go ahead and sign. And we are always there to follow up. The next is, I've watched your video and keen on the business, and I want to sign up, but I'd like you to take me through the sign up process and a summary of the program. I want to know what to expect. Okay, so let me share this screen again and we'll take you through the sign up process. Share. So basically, I would, from the email that you receive, okay. I believe, are you guys seeing the get started on my screen? Okay, let me share to make sure that is the right one. Okay, so that's so you, on one of the email that you receive a get started. So all you need to do is to click on that get started. And that will take you to a form. You have all the details that you need, the name of the services you're buying, the price, and talking about how many days you can collect your money back. So basically, you put your name, your names, your phone number, and username, and choose a password, and you click continue. This will take you to this page, and then you click. Once you click to confirm, it will take you to the where you put all the account details to make the payment. And once that is done, you receive an email.
John, I'm not seeing your screen.
Okay, sorry. Okay, let me go back again. You see my screen now? Are you seeing the screen? Hello?
Yes, I can see your screen, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so once you just put all the information and you receive email, make sure you check the email, you have access to the email that you use, and then you sign up. You click that email. When you click that email, it will take you to this screen. Let me get show you what the platform will take you to. Okay. Let me share the screen. So you'll be, email will be sent to you with the link that you click on that email and then fill some, most of your details, your countries, where fill information about what business you want to do. And once that is done, you'll be directed to this platform. In there, you find meet your consultant. So you find in the name, the picture, and here you can click to meet the person. And my name will be there since I'm the one referring. Whoever refer you will be there. And then the first thing you do is, you look through the dashboard, you go through the get started module. So you go through the training, module 1, system of selling online. You go through the training. Once you're done, you go to the foundation. Go to module 3, affiliate marketing foundation. And then you go to module 4, you start building your website. And then module 5, you do the setup that allow you to run the business at the background. And then 6, how to start your business. Main business, now you have the website, you have the foundation, then you go, next step is you go into start your business and then learn about the message you want to send out. So this is the basic one. You have other training. Once that is done, there are so many other training that you have access to. Let me make sure that, okay, share again. So when there's a mentor platform which you have access to as part of the services. So all this training, anything you want to learn about, if you want to do e-commerce, how to market on Instagram, YouTube, all these things are part of that, what you sign up for. So it's like a one-stop. It's like you're in a school, you have all these access. And in addition to that, you have LinkedIn, which is another pool of a lot of resources available that you can find different form of training. So, okay, let me load that up. So if you go in there, that will take you to the LinkedIn, and you can search for any topic you want to deal with, whether communication or making money or anything that you want to learn. You go through. These are expensive things that people are paid for, but it's part of the services that you have when you sign up to this. Okay, so let me get to the next question. Okay, I've watched your video that I've done that. Please, can you tell me what it takes to start up the business online? Okay, so first of all, online business, like every other thing, first of all is you need education. And you can, if you think you know how to do it yourself, you can go to a internet search for what you want and go through. And if you want to say, okay, you want to go through somebody, mentorship, people that have done that, you can sign up on anybody that offer a mentorship program. And then you go through, first of all, you need to learn the basic principle. Like, for example, if you, those that want to be a doctor, they first of all go through proper training, learn what all those things are, and then they go through housemanship or in program to learn with somebody on the actual patient, and after that they become proficient. So first of all, to learn online business, to start, you need to find yourself a good mentor. That's what we are offering. You sign up to that platform. I already demonstrated that line. And then after that, you go through the training, the mindset training. You build your website, anything that you have to do online. Website is when you bring people to your website and you post information on your website. So you draw people to your website and to sell the services, to give the services you are, because the entire world is very noisy, it's very crowded. So you want to get people attention, you need to bring them to your website. So it's a must that you have to have online a website. And also, secondly, you need to have a system that is able to automate while you're sleeping, while you're awake. Online business is not a store that you sit in the store and you operate only when you're awake. Online business operates 24/7, even while you are asleep. So all that is set up. Okay, the next one is, how do I enroll in your mentorship program? What are the fees and duration? So think at the early stage, I went through the sign-up process. First of all, you go through that sign-up process, and that will enroll on the mentorship program. That will give you access to the materials. That will give you access to the consultant. And what's the fee is 99 US dollars. Depending on your location, if it's in pounds, that's about 74 pounds. You can change that to the amount in your own currency to know exactly how much it is. And so in terms of duration, I went through before, it's a module one that you have first of all, a fixed module 1 to 7. And that also depends on individual. There are some people that are capable. Let's say, for example, you are doing it full time. You don't have like this lockdown. You're not going to work. Every day you devote more than 5 hours to it, and you do it every day. You could finish the training in a month or less. But if you're combining it with your work, maybe 2 hours every day, and you do it, so it's going to take you, probably might take you longer, 2 months or less. And then it's all you do at your own pace, you do when you need. So it's not like something you say, okay, I have to attain at a certain time. You do it at your own pace. But one thing I need to advise is that you need to delegate that time and say, okay, I want to do this thing. I want to build this business. Every day, I would allocate just a number of hours, and it has to be from these hours to these hours, and keep to that. Consistency is very important. If you're not consistent, you will not get traction. If you do it one today and then you wait for another 3 days or 2 days or once a week, you get disorganized. But if you do it every day, constantly with the same number of hours, you get better results. So that duration, and within, depending on how fast you are, you can start seeing your income on the second month or third month. It all depends on your strength and your how fast you are. Number two, okay, 7 question. Please kindly advise what will be a good business idea and how to start it with a family of 2 young children. I have taught it. Okay, I think you could do both e-commerce and affiliate. 2 key business I can suggest to you. The affiliate business is basically you look for people product that other people have and something you like as well. Maybe a product you buy all the time, you recommend that product to others. You do maybe shoot a video or write something, report about that. Most of the time you're already doing it, like you eat in a restaurant, you recommend it to another person and they go in there, they eat the same restaurant, but they are not paying you money. But if you're in affiliate business, when you recommend online and the person gets in there, you get commission. So all you need to do is you go through the training, you set up a website, you set up the system that allow those business to work. So while you spend some time with your children, the business is working on by itself. And you can take your children to school, you can be with them, and you can do all these things at your home. The second one is e-commerce. You look for what you like and something that exists in your house and something you design it and then you outsource it to a company to produce. You outsource it to another company to put in their warehouse and they sell it for, and you send people, drive customers to those products and they'll sell those products and you make a profit from it. So all these things are part of the training, the mentorship program that you go through. You sign up, you go through this process, you take the part you want. You may say, okay, I want to start with affiliate. You go through that part. When you're custom, you're very good, you're making money, you can divert to the e-commerce. Okay, the question number 8. At what point do I quit my 9-to-5 job? Is the income generated from this business a taxable income? Most of the people that join, they were on another job. They were combining it with their 9-to-5 job. Few people do it full time. So how long it takes you, it's all, this is your business. This is something you build. So first of all, how long does it take you to, you go through, build your website, go do the training, build your website, promote the message, and then you start making income. And then you see how fast can you make that income. I've seen people that are able to quit in 6 months, seen people that have been able to quit in 12 months. It's all about what you see, and then you strike a balance. So if the money, enough money is coming, that means instead of combining, spending that time with your current job, you add more time to your business and then you do more of the content. If you're publishing content, you do more. If you're advertising, you learn more. The more effort you put, the more outcome you see. So That's the last one is, yes, every business is taxable. Once you're able to do that, don't worry about the taxation. There are accountants everywhere to do that for you. You have a success business, everyone you need will be loyal to you and they will give you a good tax where you just keep the record of what you're doing and then you'll be able to do the tax when the time comes. Okay, I think the last question, we've done very good today. The last question, how long is the training? So since the training, this is the last one, how long is the training? It's, I have said it many times that let me, since the last question, it's all about it depends on how many hours that you have. If you are working full time, it will take you shorter. And if you're doing part time, it will take you longer time. It all depends. It's on demand. You do it at your own pace. You could finish the training between 1 to 2 months or 3 months or more. But all your effort, it depends on your training. And one other thing I need to emphasize is, as a business person, once you finish that initial step training, you always be reading every day, every now and then, learning. You learn and then you practice, you learn, you practice, as how you grow your business. And it's business, reading books would never stop. Learning never stop, and when you do this, the more you grow, the more you learn, because when you learn something, you put it to practice, it's so, the joy is there, it's not boring. You pick a book and then you're trying to fix something, you're looking for to make something, you find information, you gather the information, you go through it, and then you now look at that and then you go through. And that's basically what it is. So thank you very much. I think today we finished early, 10 minutes ahead of time. And I really thank you. For those that will watch this, thank you for your time. I couldn't wait till the end. I will send post the recording as soon as possible. And I will say, take care, all the best. Happy New Year once again, and warm regard to your family. Bye.
Thank you, John.
Yeah.